I planned for like 15 to 20. This was something that I know that there's not a lot of success with. So you just have to go in full drive and put your absolute all into everything, even though it might not yield the result you want. In terms of other planning, I helped develop the schedules for the dances, which I went to, of course. I loved being there to see you all practice. Getting in contact with Boulevard was something that was very important. And another aspect of planning that I really loved during PACN was gathering everybody together and trying to figure out new ways to motivate us and get us together to come to practice as hype as we can, come to practice with all the energy that we can.
The next question is, what is one weakness that you have, and how are you working on improving it?
The one weakness that I think I mentioned in my speech was the fact that I'm really laid back and I'm lax and I seem immature. This is my personality style, or my personality type. I like to be someone that makes you comfortable. I realize this may seem unprofessional, and I do want to work on that because I know that Troy Phi's president is going to be an image and a figurehead that other external clubs look up. I want to be able to develop myself in ways where I could talk to someone and not be like, "Hey, yo, what's up?" I want to be able to hold like a professional conversation and be able to display myself in a way that seems more mature.
Your next question is, what can you bring to Troy Phi that past presidencies have not?
Something that I can bring to Troy Phi is this new kind of perspective that we should be going all out, full out at our events. And what I mean by this is bringing our energies and our passions and being open to these new ideas. Like I said, there's so many people with creative ideas here that aren't voiced as often. And I want to bring those to the table so that we're able to have more options to choose from. Whether you want to go on some crazy trip to the beach, something that we've already done before, or, I don't know, take a trip, like a road trip. I want to be able to have these new ideas and be able to bring forward this openness for Troy Phi.
The next question is, what was the most prominent issue on board this past year, and how do you plan on mitigating them?
The most prominent issue on board that I saw this year was when someone talks, for example, when Raven poses a question to everybody in the room, and then the entire room falls silent. This is something that I think is a key issue in board where we're not able to voice our opinions. This was something I saw as a problem, for example, the post-PACN party. No one had voiced their opinions to me that they wanted the party to be members only. A few people had voiced that they wanted to be +1s, but there was never an official decision. This is a problem that could have easily been solved if people were to voice like how they wanted the party to be planned out, or voice like their own opinions. The people that had specific ideas came up to me. It wasn't something that was brought forward, which it should have been.
Okay, so your next question, you tend to be very relaxed while the other candidate for president is almost the opposite. With that being said, can you explain which personality type will be better as president and why?
I don't really want to speak whether one candidate is better than the other, but personally, because I'll speak for my own personality type. I'm very relaxed because I want to make the other person comfortable, to make someone feel as if they could voice their opinions and talk to me and tell me what's really riding deep in their heart. I don't want you to feel uncomfortable, like you can't bring up any issues with me. There's a lot of problems, and everybody's going through something. There's that saying. Everybody's going through something, and if you have no one to talk to, it becomes a little bit difficult to hold it all inside. I want to be someone that you're accessible to, or that is accessible to you.
So you have acknowledged that you may be goofy and immature at times. However, will you make your actions speak louder than words and be the wise and responsible president the club needs you to be?
Yes, absolutely. I very much want to put forward this professional image, especially in front of board, and especially being in a top 5 position like president. Like I said, I believe in this concept of leading by example, and if I say all these things and I'm not able to fulfill them, what would that say about me as a leader? It would say that I'm a liar and I don't follow through with my commitments. I want to show you that I'm going to follow through with my commitments, and I want to show you that I could be this professional, mature adult.
My final question is, how are you going to create a culture of family in Troy?
I already see all of Troy 5 as a big family, but in order to bring us all together, what I really want to emphasize during the next year is our family lives. I was really hyped when I joined KAA and I got into Ratchet Fam, and something that I wish I could have seen more was like more family line events. So if I liked Eileen's idea of actually having a competition between all of them, bringing us together, I want us to be able to share this family that you could have a family and still be like in competition with each other. It's this idea of like sharing these both positive and negative emotions. Competition I view as a negative emotion, not necessarily good or bad, but it's like something that I see as bringing people together.
Thank you.